Welcome to my office where I try to fit 3 years of information into one short video. Now in 2019, I was suffering with anxiety, depression, binge eating disorder, I was 50 pounds heavier, constantly attracting toxic relationships, and very dissatisfied with life. Because I was very spiritual and I was at rock bottom, I actually went to a psychic named Joy, whose a lot of information was accurate, but she told me one of the most important things ever. She told me I need to start writing again. And these are all the journals I filled up since 2020 when I started writing. I'll explain the colors in a second. Now back to the part where I said I was spiritual. I have always believed in manifestation and creating your new reality. Now because I recently watched a video about the works of Stuart Edward White and quantum physics and how it all ties together, I finally realized how I changed my life and why journaling was so important. Dating back to my first entry, all the way to my last, I went back to color code and reread my entries. In doing so and identifying what each entry was about, I was able to know myself mentally. Through the physical act of writing, I was able to get to know myself emotionally. And at the same time, because I was bettering my life and exercising, I was pushing myself to new physical limits, getting to know myself physically. Now, if you're not familiar, the best way for manifestation to happen is when you connect all those three aspects. You begin to create channels between your mental, emotional, and physical state. During that process, you may choose to write down the things that you now wish to be, overall creating a new reality for yourself. You think, you feel, and you physically envision yourself in that new state of your desired life. That is exactly how I jumped realities. And if you don't know my journey, follow my page and check out my transformation videos because I was not the same person I was years ago.